Hello, my internet people, as well as my live streaming fans. My name's Rob, and I'm the co-founder of Registrix live streaming platform. Have you all been out there seeking out lower latency platforms? Somewhere not in 30 to 40 seconds, which is currently what our industry standard is, around 30 seconds for latency. Now, what is latency? Latency is the time it takes from the transcoder machine to the actual player that you're watching to right now. Now, in a lot of live events, it may not be as important, but it can be, especially if you are trying to do some audience feedback using a tool like Slido, and you want your internal audience as well as your audience online to be able to interact and respond back with the same information during the same time span. 30 seconds then can definitely generate a lag. So how do we do such a thing like that? How do we make a lower latency system? So luckily we have developed up a streaming service with a latency of anywhere between 9 seconds to 11 seconds. Somewhere in that range, obviously. We're not going to have, it's really hard pressed to get it down into that 2 millisecond part where it's instantly available for you right in today's world. So for this demonstration, I'm going to show you a computer that I'm actually using to watch the video. Hence the reason my performance being jaggedy is because I'm looking at myself also at 7 seconds delay too, while also working the switcher device too. So we'll get down to is, how our configuration is, our switcher. So let me move into this. So this here will be your computer that you're seeing on the screen. This is our Wirecast software, which is on a separate computer, which is over here, the Mac Mini. All right, as well, I have my own configuration of a Mac Mini. This is the deck that I use to go ahead and change cameras and stuff like that, rather than the keyboard that's underneath there. All right, so all I have to do is hit this, and you can see the changes on there, and then I can take into the other camera at that point. So this one here, this camera is a Logitech Brio 4K camera, the one I was just showing you there. This is my standard iPhone that I have up and running too, to bring into the application. So we'll get started with our little bit of Big Buck Bunny and be able to pull that up as a VOD that we're going to see some picture-in-picture happening on here, but hopefully that timer that on the screen will help you out to decide and help show what we have. So let's get started. Big Buck Bunny is up on the screen at this point. We're at 1610, and what we'll do is switch over to having basically a two-screen system on here. So here we're going to pull that up and bring that into play. And now you're seeing I got it on hold on there, but you can see our countdown timer being 1611, 04, and then the internal on the other computer is sitting there at a roughly 4 to 7 second delay on this particular instance that we have going on. And again, while we all want to get into a much better screen or a much better delay, almost being instantaneous, it all depends on how many other viewers are actually going on. The more and more viewers that are there, the latency will then become into the 11-second range. But because it's only me running through the system, we're at a very, very tight part at around 3 seconds at that point. But as I put in 1,000 audience, the most we're going to start to see is around 11-second delay. Some other things to consider is where those viewers are. This is all based in the U.S. Our CDN is all U.S. based right now. To expand that into other POPs, European-wise and stuff, we're able to expand that way. But right now we're all just driving here locally for U.S.-based traffic. So I hope that helps show you a little bit of what we have presented and the benefits of having that low latency system out there. So if you do, give me a shout out within the Registrix platform. That is www.registrix.co, and follow us on there. You can get involved in our software application and we look forward to capturing you the next time. Thank you and have a great day.